was in the gym at the time, and so the teachers, we heard like lots of bangs, and we thought that it was the custodian knocking stuff down. We heard screaming, and so we went to the wall, and we sat down, and then a police came in. It's like, is he in here? Then he ran out.
I see you've been crying.
Yes.
Is it because of what you saw?
No, they wouldn't even let us in the building. All I can say is that one of the cops said it's, the worst thing he'd ever seen in his entire career. But it was when they told the parents, all these parents were waiting for their children to come out. They thought that they were, still alive.
We immediately jumped in the car and headed down here, so it's troubling. It was really kind of mayhem in the room with all of the kids and the teachers, trying to find your kid, identify where yours is, making sure that they're safe, and then trying to find out what the situation was and make sure everybody else was safe. Started with the neighbors and then the rest of their friends in school and that sort of thing, so it's...
What did your son and daughter say to you when they first kind of connected with you?
They were immediately crying, petrified of what happened and what did it mean. And I think they're both older than some of the other kids in the school, so understanding what happened. My son was in the gym when it happened, so I think that they heard the gunshots, and so it's they were both. I think it's gonna be one of those things where they're trying to understand what happened. When we tell them ultimately what happened in details, I think it's going to make it much worse. So.